Hello, everybody. My name is Mr. Jonathan. Today, I'm gonna talk about a release game. What happened? The mobile game where you play this game called Call of Mini Games was a good game. Was released on Trinity and Interactive Game Studios. Next up. Alright, in 2011, next game, they released two Call of Mini game. It's called Call of Mini Double Shot and Call of Mini Zombies. But Call of Mini Zombies is one of my favorite mobile game. Was released in the year in 2011. And Call of Mini Double Shot. You know, guys, even Call of Mini Double Shot, it was a good game. Was released in 2011. And they have friends in this game you can play, and the police will... And you have your friend named the police, because the police, he can kill and save the zombies. Well, I a lot of mention you guys never play Call of Mini, guys, because I used to play this game in the year in 2013. Me and my twin brother Joshua and Ashley, and we play co-op survival. And in the year passed away, so. Next in the year in 2012, they released Call of Mini Snipers. But why is this game called Call of Mini The Last Stand? Call of Mini The Last Stand, it was not the name, because even it is named it Call of Mini Sniper. Because you know why? Because this game is really old. Because this is a good game. I used to play it on my old West, on my old iPhone, where in the year in 2021. Yeah, sounds great. Yeah, and also, otherwise, the good game, I like to play Call of Mini because it was a really popular game, and I used to play this game on the iOS and Android devices. Next one. Another 2012, they released another game called Call of Mini Brawlers. Call of Mini Brawlers, has an art style of Call of Mini games, and looks like a cartoon. You know why? Well, I'm sorry about this game, because I play Call of Mini Brawlers on my tablet on the Samsung Galaxy, where it doesn't work anymore because the monitor broken. And you know why? What's going on, you guys? Well, some people is that this game is not available and you cannot buy this game. I mean, you can't download this game. Well, this game, it was a good game, but it's kind of looked like it kind of has a rip off of Left 4 Dead. Well, and next one, guys. So all the release game in the year in 2013, they released Call of Mini Zombies 2, Call of Mini Infinity, Call of Mini Dino Hunter. All the game was released on the device game in the year in 2013. But there's something what happened unexpected. What happened is this game, you cannot play co-op anymore on the Android version because it's telling you that to update. Well, but some of the popular in this game, I used to play Call of Mini Infinity. My twin brother used to play this game on his tablet. But I suck at Infinity, you guys. And they came out on Roblox. Alright, guys. Even Call of Mini Zombies 2, they updated the co-op to play Boss Raid Online. Even same as like the Call of Mini Zombies 1. And they updated the Boss Raid one. They took off the co-op survival in the year in 2013. It was updated on the iOS and the Android tablets. Do you remember they released Call of Mini Zombies on the Mac in the year in 2012? I think. Well, it's a co-op version, but you can't play multiplayer on all these versions of this game because they shut it down. Alright, next up. In the year in 2015, or like in 2014. So, they released the game called Call of Mini Squad. Yo, Call of Mini Squad is a really good game. But Call of Mini Squad is kind of look like Call of Mini Double Shot and SAS Zombie Assault 3 and SAS 4. Sounds great. Well, I just want to tell you that this game explained because I wanted to play a game called Call of Mini Battlefront on Battlefield. I don't know what the hell is that game because I never played this game because I wish the decomp game will make it because I like World War II games. Okay, so Call of Mini Squad, it was a good game, but they didn't came out on multiplayer. But even it's kind of looked like Double Shot. Well, sadly, what happened in the game developer because they fixed the bugs and they fixed the laggy game and is what it said. Alright, you guys. In the year 2018, there's a worse game like people doesn't play this game anymore. You know what it's called, you guys, because people hated Beyond Infinity. This is Call of Mini Beyond Infinity. Bruh, Call of Mini Beyond Infinity is a worse game and it's not cool. It does not look like Call of Mini. It does not look like Call of Mini Infinity. That sucks, you guys, because there's no way Trinity Games used to make Beyond Infinity. I don't like Beyond Infinity. Most people didn't like it. Well, it sucks, you guys, because that's why it does not look like Call of Mini. Hate the game called Call of Mini Beyond Infinity. It's not good, you guys. You know what, guys? The sad day what happened in the year 2019. They took off Call of Mini Infinity and Beyond Infinity. Two game was permanently took off in the game was permanently they took off the multiplayer. They took off boss raid versus mode. And the server got shut down in the year in 2019. But I'm gonna tell you something, you guys. You know what happened, you guys? What happened in Call of Mini that they took off the multiplayer because there's a lot of hackers in this game. They cheat in versus mode and boss raid because there was a lot of hackers in Call of Mini and they're getting like all the million cash in this game and they're getting gems. All the gems and stuff they're getting in all the gems. But the sad day what happened is because Trinity don't like hackers in this game. Because you know why? Because they used to make APK versions and they can give them a virus and you can't download APK on your Android devices. But the sad day what happened, you cannot get coins in the year in 2021. Well, do you remember what happened? You can't play Call of Mini Double Shot anymore because Call of Mini Double Shot on iOS version, and you put a lot of money, and when you got all the maps, the game will reset your data progress, and you will be the character named Truck Driver. You know, guys, I look like Truck Driver. Yeah, Trucker, he's one of my favorite characters in this game. Even he looks like a Sith. But sad day what happened in the year in 2022. They took off all my favorite Call of Mini games. They took off Call of Mini Brawlers, Call of Mini Squad, and Call of Mini Zombies 2, and Call of Mini Double Shot. Nothing. And there are 3 games. There is Call of Mini Zombies 1 and Call of Mini Brawlers and Call of Mini Dino Hunter. Well, 2 games was permanently removed on this game. Call of Mini Zombies 1 and Call of Mini Brawlers permanently was taken off on the Google Play Store and iOS version. And there's only 1 left, which is Call of Mini Dino Hunter. The 10,000% off. Well, I want to read this game If you search up Call of Mini Zombies on the Safari, and it's gonna say Google Play Store, and you can download the free version because you need an old iOS version or the iPod Touch. Well, you guys, this game is really good because I know people, you guys like Call of Mini. That was a good game, you guys. But today, 10,000% off, and this guy, all the videos was permanently. You know what happened, you guys? Because Call of Mini Zombies in the Trinity games was updated in the year 2019 because it's a game. It says, I don't know. I can't read it, you guys. I don't know what's the problem. Well, you guys, I like Call of Mini, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Well, Call of Mini Zombies 3.0 online is gonna come out soon, and they will post a video. But wait, guys. And do you remember the reader of the game of the Call of Mini tile? It says that 10 years ago, Trinity and Trap, all these games, you could get 10 anniversary as tutorials or publish. Mobile have different, but the Ratatouille or launch support is the most popular games are back in support. This is a title on the Google Play Store and the App Store. But why? This, but you know why you guys said that? Why the hell they took off the multiplayer? We're gonna play Call of Mini Zombies together because this game was took it off the multiplayer because there's a lot of hackers, you guys. You know what, guys? That was a good video on the release date on Call of Mini Zombies. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys can comment and leave a like and subscribe if you guys want to be a Call of Mini Zombies fan. Well, if you guys want to play with me on Call of Mini Zombies, I have an LG phone, but they're gonna give me a Samsung Galaxy Tab T-Mobile, you guys. See you guys later. I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you guys comment and leave a like and subscribe if you guys want to be a part of the Call of Mini. And go subscribe to all of them. You guys. See you guys. Bye-bye. Hope you enjoyed. Take care. Love you guys.